That's a fantastic paranoia. And there's the flash. You look at it, Ethan called him out. It's a whip of a star, but Som right back into it. 3 big kills, and it's a massacre. Are you starting with an ace? No. Boaster. Excuse me? Boaster, you're on 20 HP, bro. What are you doing? This is madness. Marder fallen away from this. Playing safe, allowing Boaster just enough space. But the smoke's good, the pre-fire's there. He's got that was a...
NRG was talking about everybody throwing something in the previous Boaster. Clearance here on Zamada.
Yeah, that's lovely. Brock, a little isolated, does have support, but already walled off, so Kayak clears the route forward. This bonus going exactly how Fnatic would have wanted, right? They've dealt with 2 of the initial players. I mean, there's still a bit of a threat on B, but Scuba's got to do some serious stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff as well. If Ethan gets locked out on the Stinger, as Fnatic now set their sights towards Scuba. Connection there onto Alpha. Unfortunate not to find a kill.
But also the paranoia goes wide. Scuba's played in on this, not by much, but there's a window of chance, and they swing, but they line up. There was an opportunity there. Good damage done still. Look at Alpha's HP. Kayak a little wounded, but it's Ethan and Som to try and bridge that gap. It would be wild if they get back into this site.
Absolutely. Som just look to try and do some further damage here. We'll find Kayak.
He's expecting that swing again.
They can shepherd them in.
And they've seen him. They've absolutely seen Kron, but this guy is ice cold. He knows that Som would have wanted a bit of that, so Kron gonna backpedal away slightly further. Good damage done. That should pretty much seal this round, secure it. 3 surviving for Fnatic if they can make it out. You're looking at Alpha here. Gonna be smoked through, and there it is. Boaster allowing the exit away from the site. Fnatic.
And Ethan will be tested here, actually. Finds Kayak ahead of contact.
Yeah, that looked like just a little pixel angle on the corner. Like NRG have prepped in this regard. Get them on deep lines here. But it takes patience. Reward for Marder. After a brutal beginning, now look at how hard it is to fall to these sites. NRG, and I want to see Fnatic adapt. There's nothing new about, okay, we're this re-clear from Brock. Well timed, but I don't think it's going to get the check under the box. Did he see him? No! Massive
big
work
punish.
But I think Ethan read that, so Brock now gets called into line. How do they want to face it? Falls away from that first contact towards Switch, playing deeper towards backside. TP gets considered, but actually cancelled. Still, slow and steady march from Fnatic here, but Brock is a problem to clear. Mouse one held down, it's just deleted Alpha. Big player out of this round, but quickly dealt with by Kayak.
Here they come. Boaster with the backstab here. Actually gets Ethan. We'll catch him.
Didn't expect that.
Does open up a side, but Som is still there.
But it's only got a judge. I mean, I say that.
Well,
if they go through heaven.
If they drop through heaven here.
My God, they don't think Som's going to be here. They heard that TP earlier. He might have paid him like a fiddle. 14 seconds. Spikes down. Som on guard duty. What a stop from him. And that's all he's got to do. Round 1. Perfect play from Bronze on the op. Oh, Marder! You can't play silly games like that. Peeking through the smoke was never going to be rewarded, but Brock trying to maybe levy that. Bit of damage from on Lotus a little. Kron absolutely outdoing him in that.
He's going to get caught by the drone here. The fragment in just to prevent it. Actually, the spam out is perfect.
Ethan in an arena, man. Just gets more and more dangerous, but a slow lean towards A, right? Slow work from that. And look who's ready. The guardian of the A side, Som. Still got the paranoia, still got the judge. 40 seconds, a little earlier than normal. The dart scans nothing.
Looking for a little bit of chip damage in here. The wall will go up, but it's removed immediately. Oh, the judge Boaster's found one blind though.
That's huge from Boaster. Aren't going to be in now. No easy upgrades. Maybe you could pick. I mean, it's a judge, so it's still not ideal.
Boaster trying to hold on to control here, but Ethan's found Alpha on the way in.
Ooh.
Actually, commitment of the ult here.
They get out of it though. Boaster looking to shut them out as well. And Boaster again! Ridiculous! Both IGLs having to do so much here. Ethan and Brock on one side, Kron and Kayak on the other. Operator still in play for Kron. That's the back line. Darts here, Spike's starting to tick though. They've got to make a move. And Kron digging deep. Starting this round and may just end it. Kayak gonna slowly getting closer. And there it is. Big shot from Alpha. Better follow-up from Kron. Mid cleared. First challenge is found. The site's now vulnerable.
TP away.
It's still really on Som though, isn't it? The paranoia goes in. You're not going to gap close that. That felt a little too far. And now the site's very open. There's the reaction from Fnatic, right? Alpha. This is sketchy, and Brork's got his first target. And that was the spike too. That's the problem here. But there needs to be some help. Counter paranoias from both sides. What is that? NRG! Bring down the Vice in middle, just crunching this out. And now it's just protect the spike. They can't get near it. Marta's trying to fire up as well. As Kron, he wants to keep that secure away.
Yeah, still just, even at this point, so many question marks. Kayak now come fairly early on in the round.
There's
the Hunter's Fury here to counter.
Brork was ready for this one. Did get, I think, a tag on this. 2 tags, I'm pretty sure, and probably the spam. That's got to be a little bit worrying. They'll catch on rotation, and that is a problem. No matter how close you get, there is still an issue. They've actually snuck through. Kayak clearing through tree and getting close towards site, but the back line is not safe. Ethan's still here. It's a bit of a topsy-turvy round. They want the plant for something on their side. But
Nobody's holding.
What is that? No way! Fnatic making these mistakes, and Brork is breaking their back. That's unreal. You don't see that level of error.
Reflected here, but looking very comfortable. Mother again on the hunt. Oh.
High risk,
and that's
high
the sort
reward.
of thing, definitely feeling it, to be put in a position like that.
And why not? Get in their face, make it hurt, remind them that they are mortal. Boaster is desperately trying. You actually can't even question him. He is trying his heart out here. But down to 3, finally Fnatic have an advantage up on 4. Breaking through on towards the B side, fighting forward. Crashy's gonna take away Ethan. Now you gotta look at the last 2. Scooper and Brork are locked out of this site, and the spike is clearing through steadily.
No chance of the res coming through here. Fnatic is going to freeze to secure the kill, wait for a smoke. Cover across it. Chronicle will find the plant. Actually, Brork on the spam though will shut down Crashy.
They can't lose this. This round is so essential, so critical. Kron still has ult. There it is. Nicely timed. I think they can get 1 out. That's it. So you still got Brork here. Gonna invest the ult. Why not? Maybe clear backside. Doesn't get the tag, so it implies this up-close play from Kron. Late investment from the wall, lovely from him. And look how disconnected you've got Boaster here. Super deep as Kayak actually not looking so pretty. 10 HP gets cleared. No way. Chronicle needs to be the backbone here because Scuba has slipped ahead, but he's been found. Classic form. This could define the round. And the knife goes in. Kayak, does he live? He takes down 1. That's a spike spotted. Looking for a bomb. He finds it. Marta finally has to get involved. But this is still a great start from him. And now you're looking at who's tucked on the side. It's Kron, the man who was present.
What?
Gets beheaded, but wait. It's just Brork. Oh, hold on.
Just Brork.
Yeah, my bad. I take it back already. Boaster on 15. Alpha still standing. Gap being closed. They're already close towards the side. Pause for thought. Take a second. Alpha clearing through. Has a look. The timing here. 7 seconds on dot. Did he get seen? I don't think so.
Does have a chance to ping here. I'm not sure if Fnatic is trying to buy some time for the heal here.
Where do they think he is? They are taking so long on this. Are they waiting on this heal?
I think they might be waiting for the heal, but there's going to be so much time passed here.
Have they waited too long, Mike? I'm nervous, and so was Brork. Caught in indecision. Fnatic. Maybe the knife close. Knife further away, and this plays in Chronicle. Great first does get found. Good trade there, nice spacing. Not going to let it go too scary and sketchy on this. Kayak going to have to sit back a little deeper, give this up. They can't afford too many losses if they want to make it go at this one.
No, this will actually give Brork his ultimate as well, so
damn.
A huge tool to potentially fend off Fnatic here ahead of the retake. He's going to full send it.
Yeah, but also keep in mind what Scuba's up to. If he goes for that late presence, I'm curious if he's just waiting for a flank. It's Kayak to kick things off, though. Brork goes down, and now Marta needs to take a glance here.
Scuba's got to move.
Wait, Scuba? Som's got to live, though. Som's got to do something. Som's back in smokes. This guy, maybe a little bit better equipped, though, but Scuba on that back line now makes his presence known. Finding 1, finding 2! He may not be the OG smoke criminal, but he's looking like he's up to the moniker. Slips away. Crash is still alive. But Crashy's fast to this one. Scuba, big flank.
Kayak though, he's just desperate to find something in mid.
He's been starting to heat up a bit as well though. Aldrin gets dealt with, so he does get played in. And there it is, another shot.
That's a headshot, by the way.
Now Kayak's been absolute filth in these rounds. This guy is something else. 2 big kills at 45 seconds. The round might be wrapped up here. Alpha in a deeper angle. Ethan kind of almost drawn in by the paranoia, but they're still firing. Now they still break it back in. Boaster's had enough, but he goes down as well. They are scrapping this out. But Kayak
30 seconds left.
has been the start and end of these rounds, and he catches Som. None the wiser. But Scuba. Oh dear. Oh dear! You don't...
Yeah, very quickly on the operator.
No way! He got caught! Ethan puts him to his grave, but they have to scatter. Crashies posting this from afar, and Alpha still on the site! Back-to-back damage! 2 big kills, and he falls deeper. Drop the spike down on towards short. They're gonna make NRG work for this.
Got a full 30 seconds until the next heal is here for Alpha, though.
He's gonna be locked to that.
Yeah.
And the smoke, yes, perfect placement on that one. Actually worked out really well as it plumed, still able to be checked. So a 3v3. Finding stability, but again, the post plant looking at the util. Still trying to play Som in here. He decides against sticking around too long.
Very few ways back into this for Fnatic unless they can find a kill, but Som in a disgusting off angle. Scuba a little bit disconnected. Bork playing on site as well.
Start back in, getting ready. Ah! You gotta keep it in mind, man. And for Boaster, that's probably frustrating again. Maybe considering, is this worth it? Are we close enough to be able to go for this? It might be just time to cancel and save here.
Yeah, just hold on to what Chronicle and Crashies have got. Again, a big opportunity in terms of the ults here. Hunter's Fury, like you said, forced NRG to scatter, but not necessarily amounting to too much. Alpha, unfortunately, mix. NRG with freedom once more, but they will drift onto this deep angle of Kayak, who will punish.
That's
now starting to find his groove.
They're popping up towards heaven, but Chronicle very well positioned. Good trade, and Ethan caught him. You're absolutely right, but they have to keep going this way. 6 seconds. It's so late. They're doing the Fnatic back to them, but no one does it better than Boaster. Drops the spike and gets Fnatic around.
Absolutely.
Down in multiple ways. There's no access for him yet. Still looking to break in now. Double stacked up though. You can see the site. There's a deadly duo, high and low, Alpha and Kron. I don't fancy it either, but he goes for the shotgun and it's not going to work out. But then you look at the layers to this coming in from NRG. Swarming the site, much pacier, quicker. Boaster, can you do it again though? Found 2 before. Spam in, flashed off. They're still fighting for this, no comfortable plant yet.
No, Scuba finally making the crossover, but Kayak now look to apply some pressure here with the operator.
They're looking to pre-take on this potentially, no, just still pressuring, posturing.
I mean, NRG don't have to make a move just yet, but...
Dartier, careful, that spam's on the way! You gotta know it by now! Brock's gonna deliver bullets!
30 seconds left.
The second they get that up, and Kayak has to try to make a play here towards middle. Not being given much though, and again that spam is so oppressive. But Kayak gonna pluck Marder out of the pack here. First blood drawn, but is
I was going to
dead.
say he actually gets caught there in the suppression, so he can't
This
TP.
Alpha could be on for an absolutely mad one. Too many targets, too little time. He hits and runs. 20 seconds. He's already broken their backs here. They have to go forward.
Paranoia is going to land perfectly for Boaster as well to slow things down. Create a little more pressure. Still 2 players on site, by the way.
10 seconds, they gotta go now. Fnatic still just trying to dig in deep here. They get cleared. Riz comes in. Fnatic fancy this one. They're going for it. Plants in play though. They can't deny that now.
Kayak actually did get an upgrade here.
Oh, the counter ult at this time? Oh no, Fnatic. Ults on ults, Mike. They're investing everything.
It's quite early on though, and Fnatic have got weapons now.
But Som's in a smoke. You know what happens here? Scuba trying to just maybe soak some of those bullets as well. But Fnatic are at the door. They need to break this one down. They need to do it now. Time is starting to run low. It's now or it's never, and Kayak leading the pack. Good trades, better kills. Fnatic, they're not out of it yet.
Actually takes another couple of tags here.
They're up for a brawl, up for a biff. And that, well, Alpha didn't need the paranoia. But now there's a little bit of trouble for Boaster, has to get away, and he does so.
Able to slow things down though with the wall and the slow orb. Kayak's over here now to kind of offset this a little bit with the operator. I don't think they know they're going to be walking into op on shore.
I think they're going to find out pretty soon. Kayak decides against even breaking the Aldro and just sits on a deeper line. And Boaster, well, you checked Evra above the smoke. I think you're going to figure it out soon enough. Boaster's got him pinned dead to rights if he plays that out. But Alpha's still waiting on the site. Looking to roll the dice here. Can they get the synergy right? Kayak wants to get involved as well. Make sure they're not alone in this. Isolating Brook. Late strike from Boaster. Reading Som's play here. Now Scuba and Ethan, this is a tough one. A 2v4. Would love a freebie early. Not going to get it this time.
30 seconds left.
Forced into a really awkward plant spot as well. Just being smothered on the site right now.
5 seconds for the knife, still got a flash. Scuba basically fresh out at this point. Knows there's at least one toward main, potentially two. A gamble on someone being towards short. And Ethan's looking for someone to play ahead, give them a chance, but Chronicle doesn't make mistakes. And 1 HP was never gonna be a little bit dangerous to go for it again. Speaking of danger, man, we're just short of checking out.
Som!
What is that from Som? Sensational picking up two there, beautiful control. But now the scramble from Fnatic, NRG.
Drone wasn't spotting anything here. Chronicle,
Whoa!
look about it. He's actually found the spike.
That's a huge pickup there. Som does have his TP though, so if they need it, there is still that opportunity for a safe pair of hands. But Marder, you need to activate now. We've been calling you out. Where are you? There you are. Selection, surely that paranoia is going to be perfect. He's been dealt with, cleared. The backline, still a problem. Crashies, can you bury them in the jersey you once wore? A 1v3 is not going to happen. NRG. Speaking of that, does he do it again up against Alpha? He does. Spoken into existence by Som, it works.
I think it's Marley who's definitely talking.
Every single
Can he catch them though?
Look at the scramble, he might be able to get behind them here. He does! And on the back lines, he thrives. Finding two, gets out, damage done. Already got two, who might have just scrapped their chance of closing in regulation. But they go heaven. They try and path away. Boaster might be heard on this, a paranoia. Not going to find it. They're slightly ahead. 13 seconds.
Oh, what?
It's a miss. Scuba makes a meal of it. But 9 seconds on the plant. Som still standing. Broke by side. It's just going to be Som. Are we going OT already? Som trying to stand against the odds. Pops up a smoke, but this time, how much can he do? Not enough! Scuba can't really get out of here, but can anyone then punish on the play through? Not really. Brook's fallen. Marder's still standing, and Scuba got to fall away, turns away. And now Marder on the site. We want big things. He's got to deliver in these big moments. Kayak has already proven that validity. On the other side now, a little pinned in by Switch, but they're waiting for an overstep. See if anyone would dare challenge from CT. They don't. Marder trying to draw eyes towards him. 7
Flash!
And he was blind. I don't know from where at this point, but Marder, a lovely reposition. It's perfect from Marder. But Crash is now the 1v2 on the right side. Marder, left side Ethan. He's done so well, but it's too little, too late. Ethan, cool, calm and collected.
The flash came over the top of B main. Saw them test this very early on in the half. Regulation, Crashies. Knows that somebody's probably drifted through.
Be careful though. They've certainly seen him now, and Boaster called in, but a little surprised on it, maybe a mini-map moment. And now gap closed. Marder! Bloodthirsty as ever! Hunting down Alpha as well. That unlocks A until him. The one man who took him into this position before pushed them into OT. Can he do it again? It looks like he's starting well. Good follow-up. Great kill.
Oh my God!
The baby-faced assassin making it look possible.
Look at Scuba's HP.
2 HP. Standing on top. Standing tall. A 1v1. Oh my God!